2001 Mitsubishi Galant. I started out with a problem where the engine would randomly die. You're driving down a liquor store, grocery store, any kind of store, and you'd be sitting at a stoplight and the engine would just turn off, or you'd leave it running. Like I leave my car running when I go in like somewhere real quick. I'm not gonna turn it off just to go in somewhere for like 5 minutes or something. So I come back out and the car was dead. And eventually it wouldn't start at all. And when it would start and run for 4 seconds. RPMs would rev up like it does when a car is cold, and then it would just turn off. It'd go, the RPMs go, and it was very constant. So I knew that this was something electrical. So I got a code in the dash and it said camshaft position sensor. So I replaced the camshaft position sensor, which is here, right where my finger is pointing. Kind of see it right there. And that fixed the problem right away. And put the new sensor in, plugged it in, turned the key to start the car, boom, started right up. Great. Idle just seems just fine. I can't complain about the idle. I switched coil packs back and forth. This one over here, that one over there. I tried swapping out my iridium plugs. These only got a couple thousand miles on them. Maybe 10,000 miles on them or something. I tried swapping these out for regular copper NGKRs. BKR5 11ES, I believe, is what they are. I have to pull them out to see what they are. So I put the NGKRs in there, and the exact same problem I'm going to tell you about is happening. And that is, anywhere above or below 1,000 to 1,500 RPMs, it runs like glass. It runs great. I'm not complaining. But at 1,500 down to 1,000 and anywhere in between, from 1,000 to 1,500 RPMs, thing spits, sputters, and misfires. And I was going up a hill test driving it last night, and it was like just kind of coughing up the hill. It would run for like, I don't know, 4 seconds, and then the engine would act like it was off, and then all of a sudden the RPMs would shoot back up again, and it would go run for 4 seconds up this hill, fall on its face, and then all of a sudden the motor would just burst to life, and it would repeat this every 4 seconds until I got to the top of the hill. At any time, doesn't matter if you're in gear driving, in idle, or in gear, if you're between 1,000 and 1,500, the thing's going to misfire. It's very annoying. Taking pretty good care of this car. Haven't bashed on it much. I did when I was younger. I've had this car for a long time. But I never really hit it too hard, I always took care of it. I'm not exactly sure what to explain. I'll go in the car and demonstrate right now what's going on. So like I said, the RPMs rest right where they're supposed to be for this engine. That's right where it should be. Temperature gauge is good. Got gas. Put 5 gallons of fresh gas from the jerry can in there. So I'm going to elevate the RPMs to 1,000. It's hard to do. You gotta really just gently touch it. Actually, these copper NGKs have closed the window of misfire. With the denso iridium plugs, it will immediately begin misfiring at 1,000 RPM. With the NGK coppers, it starts at about, I don't know, 1,100, 1,200, up to 1,500. But as soon as you get past that, boom, No misfire. So the Densos have closed, or excuse me, the NGK Copper R's have improved the condition. So just slightly. They've shaved about 100 or 200 RPMs off the misfire spot. And if you hold this in the misfire spot long enough, the engine will just die. So this is both a fix video and a trouble video. You know, it's all too common with cars and things in life. You fix one thing and another one shoots down the pipe right behind it. Or you think you fix it and you haven't totally fixed it. So I'm not 100% on what's going on here. Don't know if my coil packs are shit in the bed, or maybe that new camshaft sensor is a little wacky. I don't know. But I can tell you that as soon as I put the new camshaft sensor in, the car started up right away. And it hadn't done that in several months. And this is not my daily driver. This has been sitting for quite some time. All summer long. Just occasional, maybe once a month, start it up and let it run for an hour or two. Drive it down to the store or something, just to keep it lubricated. The oil flowing around. But this is where we're at. If I hold it in this spot right here, anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500, you get this misfire condition. I don't know if that's an IAC sensor servo malfunction, but I have, like I said, new plugs, new battery, new coil boots. I don't know if I need to change my other, because this is a 2 coils, or 1 coil per 2 plugs. So there's only 2 coils in the top of this motor. One's a dummy fire, a wasted spark type of deal. They both fire at the same time, but only one has fuel in it, and one cylinder has fuel in it at a time, you know, obviously. The other boots look good. They don't seem to be cracked or anything like that. So, without any cracking and metal looking good, I'm not inclined to believe that the actual spark plug boots are bad. The coil boots are brand new. Those tore up and ripped on me. But those didn't seem to be as high a quality as a Denso product. The other two are Densos, and those things seem to be in perfect condition, if you ask me. I can go ahead and change them, though. I don't have any problem with that. This is where I'm at. It's an old car, and I don't want to spend too much money on it. Any help would be appreciated. I've made about 3 misfire videos with this car. It seems to be the problem with this car. If you let it sit too long, it seems to be what you're going to run into. You're going to run into a misfire. So here we go. Here, just demonstrate. If we go up to 3,000 RPM, 2,500 RPM, anywhere from, you know, anywhere above 1,500, thing runs great. Look how smooth it is. Right where it should be. Go way up. Let it drop down. It doesn't miss on its way down. See, it initially when you step on the gas, it'll stumble past that mark. So stepping on the gas, there's a stumble from the engine. You can't notice on the RPM gauge here, but if I step on the gas, it stumbles off the gate on its way up. It's a misfire or a stumble. As soon as you hit the gas. And if you rest in this sweet spot, the longer you're there, the more you're going to notice it. See, boom, there we are. I'll try to get a way that you can hear it. I don't want to make this video too long, so we'll just give you a little listen. Alrighty. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it. It's 10 minutes long. Thanks.